Afternoon to you, Simon. Afternoon, everybody. Set to go now. They're off and racing over 1.6 miles for today's opening race. Taken to the back of the field early is Sharp Distinction. Away well. 4 or 5 of the others want a little bit of the lead here. Robusto on the inside. Royal D-Side's there. Bailey's Kelstar on the outside. And Enthuse, the other one. Those 4 separated by just half a length through the first furlong or so. Just in behind them, the spots of Percy Willis with that red cap. Educators well held up in company with Sharp Distinction. So this, the very early stages of the race-by-race Southwell specials at PlanetSportBet. Handicap over 1.6 miles. They're about to pass the judge first time. Robusto on the rail, still joined by Bailey's Kelstar in the yellow. Bailey's Kelstar just leading from Robusto, with Royal D-Side a close third towards the outside. They're followed by Enthused, Percy Willis up the inside of those. Educator comes next, and with Educator is Sharp Distinction, about 4 lengths off the leaders. No more than that as they swing away towards the far side of the track, and once they straighten up, they'll be inside the final mile of the contest. Leader Robusto now, just in front as that bend unfolds, but Bailey's Kelstar still right alongside. Pace appears steady but even. In behind them, Royal D-Side is next to Enthused, and then Percy Willis, and still patiently ridden the pair at the back of the field, Educator and Sharp Distinction. The runners continue their way down the back then, with the 6 furlong marker shortly in sight. The leader on the rail is Robusto. Bailey's Kelstar still right alongside. Royal D-Side out on the wide outer, with Enthused just tucked in, and so too Percy Willis. And then Educator in company with Sharp Distinction. So nobody's really made any appreciable move here. Happy to maintain that order down the back straight as they now head for another turn. This then bringing them back towards home. Bailey's Kelstar just alongside Robusto now. Just nudged along gently as Royal D-Side on the outside, followed then by Percy Willis, who travels strongly with the red cap. The hoops of Enthused right in behind them. Royal D-Side getting a little bit more animated in the saddle now, Oisin Murphy. Still going well, the pair at the back of the field, Educator and Sharp Distinction. You wouldn't rule them out as they now move for home. Straightening up first is Bailey's Kelstar, and Joe Fanning just injecting the tempo now. Got the field on the stretch a bit now. In second place is Enthused, Percy Willis, and then Educator. Robusto's given way very quickly. Royal D-Side's well beaten off as Sharp Distinction stays on back in 5th place, but Bailey's Kelstar out in front and has pinched a big lead, and it looks a winning lead as well. Bailey's Kelstar's drawn well clear from Enthused, and then comes Educator and Sharp Distinction and Percy Willis, but a fine ride from Joe Fanning, sat handy, steady tempo, quick and off the home bend, won easily. Bailey's Kelstar beats Educator and Enthused, who are tight for second. Sharp Distinction and Percy Willis next.